Oh, this one's gonna get me in trouble. If there's anything that's gonna end up on frickin' like live stream fails or something, this is gonna be this question. Oh boy, here we go. In a previous stream, you discussed gacha gambling mechanics in games TFT, but you couldn't give a detailed answer as you were in game. Could you go more in depth this time? Okay, I'm going to say something that might not be popular here, but I do not find chance mechanics inherently flawed, right? If I create a game that has a coin flip in it, is that flawed? No, I don't think so. I think chance mechanics in games are fun. I think there's a reason they've been around for hundreds of years. I think chance is fun. It's inherently fun. I have a deck of cards on my desk. It's fun. Chance is fun. I think adding chance mechanics to various outputs is healthy. But I also grew up on baseball cards. I collected baseball cards as a kid. I liked opening packs of baseball cards to see which baseball card I could get. My Ricky Henderson Fleer 91 was my first card. I remember it because it was yellow and ugly, and also I'm old, but it's fun. Magic cards are fun. Pokemon cards are fun. Chance is fun. I think there are healthy ways to do chance in things like monetization. For example, I'm only going to speak about the things I worked on, which is the orb and capsule system in League of Legends. Our idea with that was there are a bunch of skins you can buy for, $9, $10, $12. And if you are willing to take a random shot at them, you will get a discount. So for example, with the orbs, you would always spend like $3 and get $6 of value, but it was random, and so like you were always getting your money's worth. That was the nice thing. Like we weren't one of those, because like the systems I don't like is like, look, man, you could get something worth $3 or you could get nothing. I think those systems are rough. I don't like those systems. But with the orbs, it was like, no, you're always going to get something worth $5 at least, even though you only paid $3. It's just random. And I liked that. I like things like that. But clearly there are also unhealthy versions of this, right? This is, my wife loves Genshin Impact, but I just like, it is full of so much stuff that she does not need. And I don't like that as much. And value is relative, right? Like everyone's gonna have their different takes and things like that. I like chance mechanics. TFT is a game based around things that have chance in game and out of game. I think that is fine. Where it gets tough is the line of like, how much money do you need from your players? How much money do things cost? Do I think we're getting to a point where things in the game industry as a whole cost too much money? Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of think things are getting too expensive. I don't like the idea, personally, that there are things that cost as much as a console, personally. But I look back at the orbs and the capsules in League, and I'm like, I still stand by those designs. I still think those were very healthy and very good. And I understand the takes about like, well, they promote gambling. I don't like. Are we banning all carnival games? Are we banning all I don't think so. And then, part of this also has to fall on the parents, right? Like my daughter plays Genshin and she's never spent a dime other than what my wife has occasionally been like, I want to buy this battle pass for you. But like, she understands that like they cost money, so the TLDR here is, like I said, I think it's like, hilariously enough, I'm almost going to equate this to like gun ownership, hilariously enough, which is probably a bad analogy and will probably get me in even more trouble. But there's nothing inherently flawed about the tool that is gacha and gambling. But as soon as you put it in the wrong person's hands, it's deadly and dangerous and violent and bad. So yes, there are companies out there that take gacha and gambling and take them to the extreme and do very bad things with them. That is absolutely true, and I wish they didn't, and I wish they couldn't. But does that mean I think we should abolish all of them? All gacha gambling? I don't think so. I really don't. I like I said, I keep going back to the one I worked on, which is League orbs and capsules. Those were healthy. Those were good value. They were fun. I don't think there's anything wrong with the League Orb and Capsule system. So I might not be making enough enemies talking about Gacha store mechanics. Let me bring up firearms. Yeah, I know. So like I said, that is my personal take on Gacha mechanics. That is not Riot's take. That is not the industry's take. That is just my personal take. But like I said, I don't think they're inherently flawed. I think they can be a lot of fun. I think there are ways to have them in your game that do make your game more fun. So, but a lot of people don't do that. So that's about as detailed as I want to go on that one. Like I said, I'm pretty sure someone's already making the Reddit post about how I'm evil, but yeah.